My most amazing artists, we are going to be making a border around our paper for our pumpkins. At your table, this is a handout that you have to show you some ideas for borders. There's a front side and a back side. So I'm going to give you some ideas on here so that you can look at them and then decide what you would like to do. So let me show you how to make a nice even border using this ruler. Your paper is going to be a square paper. And to make an even border, the easiest way is to take your paper, put the ruler, now I'm right-handed, so I'm going to use my right hand to draw my line, of course. I'm going to hold my ruler with the left. I'm going to line up the edge right on the edge of the paper, and then I've got to kind of spread out my hand and hold it down. I'll show you why. If you take a crayon and you line it up, you have it all perfect, but then you only hold it down here, as you press with your crayon, it's going to move. So you have to stabilize it. So hold it down. Here's an easy way. I'm going to take my crayon, I'm going to start at the top, and then run it right down the ruler. I'm going to go back up as well to make it a little bit darker. Then I'm going to flip the paper and do the same thing. I'm going to go all the way from edge to edge. I'm going to line it up right on the edge. There we go. And I'm going to stabilize it with my hand in the middle and then run my ruler down it. What I'm also doing is I'm creating corners to put some design in. So I'm going to go all the way down the third side. So this is repetition. It repeats, and then line it up and go down the fourth side. The nice thing about these rulers being see-through is you can see if it's right on the line or not. Right down the last side and then back up. So there's your border that you can create inside of. That's a real easy way to make it nice and straight. When you do your border, let me get a green here. If you want to do, what should I do real fast? This is a really cool one that's actually easier than it looks. I'll show you this one because I know I'll have people ask. Let me leave it on here. So this one is a zigzag. Start with a zigzag line. A lot of these you should be able to figure out if you just stop and look at the lines in it. Then it is a straight line down from the top and bottom of each zigzag. Okay? Then from there, you see the angle of this line right here. You're going to create lines inside that angle that are the same. I would suggest you don't do every side differently. I would suggest you do maybe like your top and bottom are the same, your two sides the same, or do all four sides the same. So if I was going to choose a different design for over here, I might do something like leaves. Leaves are real easy. They go along with pumpkins really well. So you start with the wavy line and then just put on some little leaves. Actually like making these better going up instead of down, so let me do that. I'm better at them that way. And then put in a little detail. When you do it, you want your designs to have something extra. So for example, if I were doing one on the back, let me just draw this real fast. Hold it with my left. Okay, if I were doing this, let's say you're going to put in a zigzag line all the way up and down. Real easy. But this isn't enough. So please, when you do it, say, okay, this isn't enough. Go back, see if you can add circles somewhere. You can add circles inside the triangles. See if you can add a line of some sort. This is real easy to do. It's fast, and it adds extra interest to your piece. Can you add a triangle somewhere? From the bottom of these, can you add a triangle? So the first thing you'll do is create your border, and then in a couple more minutes I will show you, after you've got your border, I'll show you how to do your pumpkins on here.